Okay, now that we've added our states shapefile to our map, I want to just go over how to add more data from places like the national map, as well as isolate certain data. Since I'm only wanting to map one state, one way to just do that state is select the state in question and export it. So if I go to data and export features, it'll only export the feature that I have selected, although it doesn't say that anywhere. So if I export features, and also I can take whatever coordinate system it's in, which this layer actually has, if you go to the source, go to spatial reference, you can take a look at what coordinate system it's using. And it looks like it's not. It's just using a geographic coordinate system. So this allows me to actually project this data to, under the environments, I can project it to the current map, which is the coordinate system we just made. And so all I have to do is name it, and it's going to my geodatabase for this project. Just name it NN. How about bound for boundary? So now I can just remove the rest of the states. I can just take them out of the map. Wrong one. Take this one out of the map. Okay, now I have my New Mexico boundary. I want to add other data to the map. So I'll go to the national map. Let's do a Google search for the national map and wait for it. There's two flavors of it, the viewer and the data repository, where you can actually download the map. So clicking on one of these links gets me to, here's the viewer basically, but it'll populate with the data download. Click on that. And now I'm into the TNM download, or the national map download. I'm going to zoom in on the area that I'm interested in. Zoom further than I need to, just way into, and that way when I search for products, it'll use the map's extent for looking for data that relates to that area. So let's do roads. You can go to transportation. There's a bunch of good things like boundaries. This contains, if you look at the metadata for it, when you search for that, it has some good stuff in it. So I'll show you what I mean. So I'm just looking for state level national transportation data set. Should give me some roads anyway. So I'll go ahead and click find products, and then we'll download the geodatabase product for New Mexico here. So it finds one for Texas, two for Texas too. One's a shapefile, one's a file geodatabase. I'll stick with the file geodatabases, but shapefile will work too. So click on download, which I've already done, and I'll unzip it, which I've already done, and get me back to this map. So I've made a connection to some of these places. So I think to refresh.